Okay. Cari,
And the worst part is I have to refrain from hitting you because you're standing close enough.
That you could have just like extended your
But it's going to be an inappropriate hit. And I feel like
I didn't see anything. Turn the recorder off.
This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by Blank Canvas Brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use Blank Canvas Brand. Blank Canvas specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. Blank Canvas offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for Blank Canvas, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
This is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter @WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show.
welcome to What the Pod Was That. I am Barrett Gruber, the Captain Sully of this short flight into the Hudson River. Oh, too soon? Come on.
No one died.
Exactly. He saved everyone.
He did. I just.
You're more of the Denzel one, though, like where he's like, was I drunk? Yeah,
Flight,
drunk right
yeah.
now.
I'm just like the whole flight thing. I'm not a great passenger. So anything about that is like bad karma when you get that juju away from me.
You almost fly every week.
I can't fly over the ocean.
You can't. What? You're never going to be able to travel overseas.
I know. I'm going to go by boat.
You're gonna go by boat.
Do you know how much that will cost?
Yeah, only the Queen Mary does it, I think.
No, there's a few other ones that now it's gonna take.
There
me
are
like,
cruises that go
you
all the
mean
way across the
That's
ocean.
what I was gonna say. Cruise. You mean straight across though? Okay, I thought like cruise over.
No, I just want to get there. But a plane in the ocean, you're fucked. Shark food. You're done.
Yeah, a boat in the ocean that capsizes.
Why would that happen?
They do it. It happens all the time.
No, it
Rogue
doesn't happen all the
waves?
time. At least they got lifeboats.
You need to start watching Deadliest Catch. Is what you need. Obviously, I am joined.
We're not going for crabs.
I'm joined by the woman whose facial expressions are restricted to the guidelines set forth by the Botox manufacturer, Cari Simmons.
Oh my god!
I say nothing.
And I'm also joined by the man who celebrated his birthday more often than humanly possible, Zach King.
I mean, I guess at 55, I would need to.
56.
I'm sorry, 56.
Cari, is that dementia setting in?
Please subscribe to the show. Subscriptions drive all of our
35.
searches, and that's how we get new listeners. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star and drop us a review. If you're not on Apple Podcasts, consider following us on Twitter @WhatThePodPod and interact. And if you're the type of person that prefers to listen on YouTube, which is kind of weird, we have a new channel available. It's youtube.com/WhatThePodWasThat. Also, if you enjoy the show, and you do, please consider supporting us through our pocketbook.
Did you just tell
Their
everybody they do?
pocketbooks. Yeah, of course.
I like it.
I have to
you're
assume.
here.
Yeah. Memberships are available through our website, whatthepodwasthat.com. Several tiers available, as well as you can get early access and exclusive content. Go check that out, whatthepodwasthat.com. And with that out of the way, you all know how this works. We share content that we find on the internet.
And we roll for initiative.
Yeah, so we share content that we find on the internet to inspire conversation and humor. So
We should mention, we played D&D.
yeah, we did play D&D.
Oh, you know what? I'm so glad you brought that because I'm ready to play again.
Well,
Me too.
So I've almost got one episode edited.
You know what? Though that was a lot to edit, I'm sure.
There was a good 45 minutes of content before we even started.
Right.
That I'm trying. So like introductions and whatnot.
That
So I'm
shit's
trying
out of
to
the
put-
way moving forward,
Yeah.
though. So done and done there.
Yeah. The second and third episode that I'll use out of what we recorded will be much easier to.
So you're going to take what we recorded that day, because it was like, what, 4.5 hours, 5 hours, and then you're going to chop that up into several different episodes?
Yeah. So total, I got about 3 hours out of
This
all
is
that.
why he's the brains of this operation.
And Cari keeps banging on the table.
I know, I'm sorry. So we're at my
I'm not gonna
house,
spoil how it
guys.
ends, but the part 2 is going to be sweet because we have to go on the hunt.
Yeah. Ami's character
And
is disappeared.
On Discord, save me.
Don't worry.
So we're recording at Cari's house, and what I've recognized is when we all get together, there should be a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
In the middle
Next
of the table.
time, for sure. Because Ami is like winning at womanhood. Let me just be honest with you, because
she definitely has a higher tier level of.
She sets spreads up. She does everything is amazing. These goons walk in. I'm like, you want a mimosa? I got nothing else.
We literally brought nothing with us except for equipment to record. So.
I did. You know how I was telling you I had that dice tray that I had ordered off Amazon, and it was supposed to be there like 2 days before.
Right.
It never came. I was so pissed that they gave me my money back.
Don't you hate that?
Literally 2 days later, sitting on my front porch is that dice tray and everything.
Oh, but you got it for free.
I did.
There you go.
Very happy. So when we play again, I'll have it with all of my dice are now in it.
I don't think I have a dice board, and I remember looking at it and going, eh. Yeah. But they are quintessential.
Yeah. They're because your dice roll everywhere.
Yeah.
And especially if you've got to do it with vigor, you got to throw it down in there.
What was your reaction just now?
Because I remembered when the incident we had at the very beginning of, I was wondering if you were able to keep that.
I have it.
Sticky tea crotch.
I have to.
Hot sticky tea crotch.
I have to figure out how to. I got to figure out how to use it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's an opener for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? You should play it on this.
Yeah. Yeah. We could.
And that's how we open it.
If only we would record video on that one.
Oh yeah.
That would have been great.
TikTok worthy.
Oh, it was so warm.
So sticky.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Cari's going first on this one, so I'll go ahead and punch this one up.
I will also notate that I have been defaulted to last.
So I'm going to start with Cari.
Yeah, technically you are on private property. This is a construction site.
This is private property. I'll leave.
All right, well, come on.
I'll leave now. Take a swim. Can you walk with me and talk? Is this current?
I'm not here to play them kind of games.
I'll talk to you like an adult.
Adult will come out the water.
I'm an adult.
You're not being an adult. You're being a child right about now.
You're not telling me what to do.
Okay, I'm telling you, we're not going anywhere. You're going to make this a whole lot worse.
But can you tell me why I have to come out the water?
Because I'm telling you to.
What does that mean, man?
What do you mean? What does that mean? You're ignoring my commands to tell you to get out this water.
You're nobody to me.
I'm nobody?
Wait, am I breaking the law?
You're resisting right now. I'm telling you, get out. You're ignoring verbal commands to get out the water.
The subject is not actively dog paddling you. I need you to come out of the water so that I can make sure that you're okay.
You don't need me to. You want me to.
I want this to be over with so I can go get some dang lunch. Subject is out of the water.
The little cartoons they do are priceless.
Is that sock puppet?
I think it's Sock Master, maybe?
Sock Master or something like that. Yeah,
That's funny.
those are always really good.
So
He's like, I'll get out. Not now, though. Like,
so if you guys check out, I think it's like I said, Sock Master, Sock Puppet, or whatever, but they always do this cute little cartoons, and so it was a duck in the water.
Yeah.
God, that was funny.
Is it illegal to go swimming in a pond?
It was
If it's
on somebody's private property,
Oh,
though.
okay.
That's the
It's
thing,
gross
yeah.
to go swim in a pond.
Yeah, I mean, ponds aren't great for swimming.
Leeches and shit.
I did. So when we had the farmland up in Kentucky, we had a canoe. I had a canoe that when we go visit in Kentucky, I would take the canoe out on the pond, and it was a fairly decent sized 2-acre pond. So we'd go out and just paddle around and whatnot. And you can go fishing. Well, my brother decided that he wanted to go out, and I don't know if his canoeing skills are quite as good as mine, but he couldn't get off the beach. So he asked me to push him. So I shoved him off the beach pretty strong. He immediately grabs the gunnels of the canoe, flips it over. And for like the rest of the time that we were out there, it's shallow.
Yeah.
So as soon as he did it, he fell right down onto the ground, right down into the mud, and just had what looked like a shit stain down his pants. And I reshare it with him every time that memory comes up on Facebook.
It sounds awful.
It was bad. All right, well, I'll share mine now.
Good evening. So I'm gonna try a workout with me instead of a get ready with me.
Is that one of those shaking boards?
I thought,
Yeah.
before I try it, let's see what I do. I'll do it with you guys. See what you rate it.
Oh my god.
So
It gets so much better.
it's a shaker,
Clearly.
as you can see. So here goes.
Oh no. Oh no. Is she gonna?
I thought you were supposed to be on it.
She will. Give her time. Give her a
Before
second.
you start it.
Here we go. Let's see how this works. So I'm going to lie down because I really want it in my tummy. Because that's where all my that's fallen after the baby.
Is this
What the fuck?
It seems very comfortable.
is this how?
Did you expect her to look like that with that voice?
I just want it on now. And it's
Oh my god!
really sorry.
I'm kind of embarrassed for her.
Yeah, I've tried everything.
She's mental.
It's really hard to talk.
How are you supposed to use them, Barrett?
You stand on her.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
right?
She's laying back down on it, shaking.
Trying to talk to the camera.
She's
She's
kind of
collagen
like
lips.
she's kind of like in a fetal position on her back.
Yeah.
That's the work out with me.
I don't think she lasted in the fetal. Oh, she is still in the fetal position.
Bye for now.
Her neck is probably all kinked up now.
What the hell is that?
So my mother has one of these. I mean, but hers has
Wow,
like a
she
stand.
uses
No, hers has a stand. Like and it's good for your back and everything. It like vibrates and whatnot. And I don't know.
I'll tell you what's bad for your back. A batting cage at Frankie's Fun Park.
Yeah. That is.
I was hurting for a while.
That is potentially a losing situation.
Then I really compounded it with the hard tires of the go-kart track.
I thought I saw where you and your daughter went, right?
Yeah,
You
I took
guys
her.
were the only two.
Oh yeah, Gabrielle was on one cart, and then I had Eden on a 2-seater. We had the whole cart to ourselves. Talk about dudes who don't give a fuck. The dudes who work the go-karts.
Oh yeah,
dude. Like I've never seen nonchalance like this.
So how you guys went like an hour on the little racetrack then?
They let us go for like 25 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's great.
It was awesome.
So Zach is going last.
Yeah, Zach is going last. So
Well, you saved
does
the
that
best for
feel?
last.
yeah,
I was gonna say, how does that
Mine is
feel?
funny.
that is what somebody says.
Mine are funny.
So here we go. We'll get Zach
We'll be the
started.
judge of that.
Does your green child need a booster seat?
My green child.
Yes, the green child with the very large dog.
No. This is actually a goblin. It's an adult man. This is an adult man that you're looking at. You're looking at an adult man goblin.
Oh, I'll be damned.
I'm actually the oldest of the group.
Oh, I was wondering why your voice was so low compared to most children. Anyway, my question still stands. Do you need a booster seat? Let's have a coloring page and some crowns if you want to color.
I won't say no to that. Oh, what
His face.
Bear, boar, mouse, cat. Oh, the diagonal's tricky. You'll get that one soon.
You always do this first thing. Someone's at the door!
Bro, you sure this is the fucking guy?
Welcome to Patrick Rossoff's Warlock Guild!
Okay, it sounds like him.
From the crew. You don't remember me?
Never heard it a day in my life!
Remember when you were a regular Krusty Dicks? I was a cook back in the day.
I've never eaten Krusty Dicks a day in my life!
No, you definitely got crabs and Krusty Dicks.
I don't even like crab!
Then, you know what? You probably have early onset dementia.
Oh, come in, my pie is burning!
Probably on account of the crabs from Krusty Dicks.
Rigo, I think it's time for you to start facing your own mortality.
So I guess we got to do the voices then.
You got to.
All right, I'm gonna work on my voice.
It does seem pretty necessary.
Yeah.
It was just I've never done voices, but other than the DM would do voices, right? But I have never done.
Yeah. What would your okay? Just as a preview for what we have to look forward in the next session, what would your character's voice from our D&D campaign be?
Oh, I can't do that right now. No, well, not that.
Well, see, now you're just doing an impression of Cari. So
You got look and look. You got a friend. Hey, sweetie. I don't
speaking her language.
I don't know. I would need a little bit of time to
Develop that.
kind of come up with that. I can't do.
Does it have a British accent? Because that seems like a D&D thing. Like everything winds up coming out as a British accent.
I think it would be like an old world accent, right? Whatever that is, I don't know.
I'm a barbarian from the south, right? You know me. I got me axe here.
Very Cockney.
I could throw them.
See, I gotta work on it because I want to legit. I need it to be legit.
A fireplace or two in my time.
I've gone up
There
the
you
shit
go.
and cleaned it with me brew.
See, I feel like mine would have to be more Irish. Because Irish is one thing I can do.
See,
I can do an Irish accent from time to time.
that's
because
good.
when I go to a place that has potatoes, then I really like to order potatoes.
Oh, Nora, punch me in me potatoes.
See, but what's going to happen with me is I'm going to start thinking like I may be British, and then I'm going to end like with an Australian twang or southern. I got to work
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
something like that.
You'll
It'll be
notice
weird.
mine in the campaign devolved into Thor eventually.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'm thinking, like with the old world kind of. But I
I'll
gotta.
watch the door. You guys finish the puzzle.
I feel like mine, because it's a... because mine is a
No one's at the door.
Mine is a mountain dwarf. It feels like it should have a really low voice.
It should.
You should do nothing but talk like this all the time, and Jason
There you
Statham's
go.
going to get pissed off. Because
Yeah, Jason Statham.
this is how Jason Statham talks all the time.
Cagney, rough South London.
Did you... Okay, and this is off topic, but I saw a preview for Meg 2.
Yeah.
Jason Statham, was he in the first one?
Yeah.
And now he's in the second one?
Yeah.
It's the giant shark movie. Megalodon.
It's great. That shark movie is
you know, I
good.
haven't.
like it.
When you said, I thought you said Meg.
Meg. Yeah, it's Meg 2.
It's called the Meg. Too.
Okay, I was thinking Megan.
Oh, yeah. Megan.
Meg.
I haven't watched Megan yet.
It's
but
good. It was. I mean, so you know what though? Maybe
It's a Child's Play knockoff.
it's good.
a 21st century Child's Play knockoff.
Yeah.
The Megan is just a really cool, robot.
Okay.
So that was really cool.
What's
But
funny in the 80s,
Megalodon.
the extent of their imagination. Like, how do we get this doll to move around on its own? They're like, summon a demon's in it.
Maybe
Yeah, it
that's
needs
the
a demon.
voice I have for mine. It's just
Oh.
real southern and sweet.
Well, I like it with my soul.
I can do that all day long.
That should totally be it. You heard
And
it here
she's
first.
going to be slow and cautious
So I grab my
until
axe.
she grabs her axe and throws it at the bad guy.
Now you sound like the lady who cooked and said the N-word, and now she can't cook no more.
Paula Deen. Maybe that's probably the only one I can do, so that might be it. Instead of old world, what would that be?
New World.
Old world.
More of a southern.
Well, when we go find Amy's characters, we'll be like, you guys talk funny now.
Yeah, exactly.
I always talk like this.
Okay, that one I know I can go
Jason
in and out of without practicing.
Statham just stands here and stands here
You can't, you can't do that with your
down.
goblin.
I've been going
Mine's a
down.
dwarf.
Yeah, he's
Dwarf, fuck.
Yeah,
Dwarf,
he could do it.
goblin, whatever.
There I was, stuck there in the middle of the mud.
Do the one that
The Irish one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll make
No,
sure.
I like the Statham dwarf. I was there with my pickaxe down there.
Yeah, but I don't think dwarf when I hear that. I think
I'll work on it. We'll figure it out.
Our theme song is definitely.
All right, here's Carrie's second one. We'll play that.
Carrie thinks it's funny, so what?
Can you see this? So here we go.
What's he taking a shot of?
hang on.
Oh wow, there's so much going on right now. What the
What is he drinking?
Really spicy. Jesus.
Okay, what was he drinking?
It's like a cayenne pepper shot or some shit.
Carolina Reaper coffee. Oh my god.
That's why. Why would you do
so
that?
much going on?
I
No,
need
that's
to-
disgusting.
I need to, because those kind of stink, right? When people can't, when they're not just audio. I need you all to click on that link because his face, when he's saying there's so much going on there, his shoulders, his head tilt, everything, it's just priceless.
Yeah,
his reaction.
The links are going to be in the show notes, so make sure to go check out at least Carrie's second one. But
Yeah,
go
just
through and
check out
click
mine.
on all of them because we get credit on TikTok every time somebody clicks on these. So, like, if somebody goes and clicks on yours, you get credit. And
Oh, nice.
So
I
go
wish I
do
would have
that.
known that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Spam everybody.
All right, here's
My
mine.
two friends.
This is the 911 call recording of a man who stumbled across a UFO in the forest.
A UFO in the woods. All right. Where are you?
I'm behind the lumber yard on 26. There's this huge orb of purple light.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone to check it out.
What if I have to be our planet's ambassador?
Just stay put.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, I'm gonna put you on speaker.
What are you doing?
Driven down.
No, sir. Please put your clothes back on and wait for the patrol car.
This is my moment. I'm getting in that thing. You just keep recording this aside.
Sir.
Welcome overlords! I am Steven! So,
what's the matter?
I've intruded on a fancy party.
And what about the orb?
It's a disco ball.
Mighty.
Yep. Hey, the mayor's here.
Hey, the mayor's
here. I fully believe that if I were I would probably try and be that guy if I stumbled upon a UFO landing.
I say it all the time. If like they came
You
down, and were like,
would?
would you come with us? I'm like, do I have the option to come back? If they said yeah,
I assume I don't have the option. Like I assume
You're like, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
I assume
That's literally what's
It's like
like
I'm out.
the world behind.
when I've gotten in range of the UFO, I have to assume that they know I'm there. So what's the point? I'm just gonna, just
Strip down, go in.
Let's go. All right, here's Zach's
You're
next
gonna
one.
be like, oh well.
All right. That seems to be in there pretty securely, and everything's plugged in. There you go, Billy. The proud owner of a working blacklight.
Thanks, Dad. My room is gonna be the coolest. I can't wait to see how awesome my posters are gonna look.
Well, here we go.
It's on his hands and everything.
All right, I'll say it
It glows?
Great.
Did you have a blacklight as a kid? No.
I mean, I bought one, but I never had shit for it. I was like, okay, blacklight. It makes stuff in that corner weird.
Yeah.
Like,
I bought one, and it was, like, Actually, it was a blacklight lava lamp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a little blacklight. It's just a
Flashlight
regular
thingy.
blacklight flashlight.
Oh, that's right. You've got a son.
Well, that's not why.
Okay.
That is.
I thought that's where we were going. My bad.
I don't need proof of that. Like, Zach's out. I don't need proof of him being 17-year-old male. No, what I have it for is because you can find like pet urine and whatnot.
Yeah.
That was what the purpose of that is for.
What do you think he does? Like goes in there, he's like, yep.
Yeah. I mean, like.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. That's where I thought we were going with that.
Did you go to your kid's room? You're like,
No, I didn't have one of those lights.
No, now I'm really curious. Like when Cari has a date, like this the first thing she pulls out is like she's like he comes to pick her up and she takes out the flashlight and then she's just like checking the car, checking his face. Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
That was further than I
Let's see
expected.
which one this one is.
All right, here's Cari's third.
I got out of a 5-year relationship 3 months ago. I've worked on myself a lot in the past year and a half. I'm feeling good about myself. Also, I've been getting a lot of male attention. However, I am trying to get back out there. Never been on a dating app or anything, and I feel like I'm lacking so much confidence. I feel embarrassed as a 23-year-old, as I've only been with one person who was vanilla. I'm scared that I won't be good in bed. I'm wondering if you had any advice to how to get some confidence.
Everyone's vanilla is different.
Yeah.
So, for example, like if I'm sleeping with a girl and she says spit in my mouth, calm.
Yeah, right.
That's vanilla to me.
Yes.
That's level 1.
Yeah, right.
And I'm down,
Yeah.
but that's level 1.
Yeah.
But then if a ting said lick my foot bottom, I'll be a bit like, okay, you're a bit advanced.
You're here.
But she might be thinking that's vanilla.
Yeah.
But to me, because I'm not really into that, I'm a bit like, okay. We're in the deep end now,
Yeah.
We're licking crusty foot. Yeah.
So
spitting in the mouth and licking a foot.
Yeah. So what he says is right? Like I think my
Is it?
vanilla.
I don't know.
My vanilla is different than your vanilla, and so on and so forth. But I have a very a relatable story, and I don't know. You cut this out if it's too much.
No, please tell us.
So when I was younger, I went out with a guy who asked me to spit in his mouth, and you're only in one position that works, right? And I immediately was like, I was on top. I immediately was like,
she's on the bottom, and she's like, all right.
I thought about it afterwards. Like, okay, these guys. I immediately was like, I immediately was like, you gotta go. Like full stop, bang, nothing else.
So he asked you to spit in his mouth, and you were like, mm-mm.
Yep.
You did it. Got
exactly.
It
yeah, no, that
just like that. It's just like that.
I just want to comment. That is
the grossest
not
thing.
Vanilla to me.
No,
that is way past. That's.
Look, I just find that disgusting.
That asked me to, I'd be like, you want this?
No, don't.
No, as soon as I start hearing the.
I can't.
Okay, that's the noise. That's the noise. Cari has removed her headphones.
What was that Jim Carrey movie where they're spitting on each other and they're just like covered? Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura 2. Return to the Wild.
Yeah.
They come out, they're just
covered in it.
I can't. That's a trigger.
Okay, Cari's having an issue. All right, we're gonna move on to my third one here.
It's a lumper.
That's mine.
Carolina Reaper chili. It's the world's hottest chili. And I'm wearing gloves right now because all of that heat, well, it comes from these seeds right here. Now, I just came back from Beast where they held Melbourne's annual chili eating competition. And competitors had to compete eating these chip. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
So let me describe what happened. And it sounds like Cari and I may eventually share the second one. So he's cutting a Carolina Reaper chili. He's got gloves on, so he did the smart thing.
Yeah.
But as
he did the really dumb thing next.
As he's describing the chili, and then he's going to tell a story, he takes his right hand and for some reason goes and scratches his eye,
with a
actually
seed on
leaving
it.
one of the seeds up near his eye. Carolina Reaper chili was it was a biologically created chili here in South Carolina.
Isn't it the Bahat Jolokia that it came from India, and then here they called it the Carolina Reaper?
Yeah, but they also manipulated it some before.
Because it can only grow in like sand areas, and here we have that.
But it is the Koval unit on it is multiples of what a jalapeno is. So
jalapeno, I'd get like a way too spicy jalapeno, and I'm like, that's my max. I'm not eating that shit. They put on my birthday we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I got one of the bird dogs, and they put wild honey mustard. I had no idea what was coming because it wasn't even on their scale.
Yeah,
dude, my lips were burning. Oh my god.
Yeah, the jalapenos that we get around here, I mean at the store, the raw ones, I can cut them in, like pull all the everything out, and do something with them on the grill and have them where one is like, okay, that's doable, and then the next one is like your head's gonna pop off.
Yeah. They get super warm. All right, Zach, I'm gonna play your third one here.
I want to roll to seduce the dragon, please. Be my guest.
Sorry.
Okay. 18. Nice. Cool. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Ooh, you're the bottom. I'm sorry. Why?
You seduce the dragon, and he's gonna ride you all the way downtown.
It's a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons humor on that one. Very nice. All right,
it's good.
Cari, I will go ahead and push for yours.
Watch it be the Reaper. Oh, this one's fucking hilarious.
This is your sign to delete all pictures that you have in your open camera roll of your body parts, because I just accidentally sent a stranger a picture of my labia on DoorDash.
Why?
Because I was fucking delivering it, and I was gonna send him a GIF because it was gonna be funny, and instead I sent him a picture of my labia with a pimple on it.
Oh my god!
Because I had a huge ingrown hair. I sent this man a picture of my labia on accident.
I bet he threw his fucking food across the yard.
I'm never gonna recover.
Oh my God.
I deleted the pictures now, but at what cost?
Well, clearly.
Some man thinks I'm a sexual predator now.
Oh, for sure.
I wonder, part of me is like,
that meal would
was
be for
that
free.
an accident?
That meal would be free.
And the next one probably.
You're not going to have a fucking DoorDash job.
But she's right. Like, look, I don't.
Here we go. Cari, do you want to hook your computer up and we can see what pictures are on your roll?
I don't have any pictures like that on my phone because I once accidentally, I thought I had sent something to someone, like maybe that I'm related to. I realized I had not. But I was like, oh, that's it. Everything's out.
Your dad's like, fuck, Cari. God damn.
Yep, pretty much that one right there.
Oh.
That looks like a pimple.
not that kind of picture.
Ingrown hair?
Like, not that. But it can, if you're doing other things and you're like, well, it's a text while I'm working and I'm doing this and then you hit send and you go, fuck. Who did I send that to? Which is the exact reason why I do not keep those pictures in my phone.
Yeah. I don't have any kind of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
As Zach pulls his phone out to check.
I don't.
I mean, yeah, like anybody can go through my camera roll right now, like whatever.
I feel like my camera doesn't face that direction enough.
I just keep it on there to surprise everybody. If you do go through my phone, watch out.
Happy birthday, Zach.
The one-eyed trouser snake is in there.
Oh gosh! All right, moving on. Here's my fourth one.
Scientists in Trinidad and Tobago believe they can build a rocket to go to the sun. Scientists in the United States said it is impossible that a rocket cannot go to the sun; it will be melted. The scientists of Trinidad and Tobago said they are not going in the day; they are going in the night.
That Trinidad and Tobago crack science team you got going over there.
Trinidad and Tobago. That's in the Caribbean. Yeah. Well, I mean, kudos to them for having a space program.
They don't.
I mean, I was gonna say,
dudes who say we're going at night do not have a space program.
So even if you were, let's just break this down. Let's take this into little digestible chunks.
Yeah, let's
even
do that.
If you were to say, let's just say all the stars align, right? Let's say you were to build or create or find some product, metal, that could withstand the heat of the sun. Let's just say, what the fuck are you going to do about once you get up there, right?
So we know what happens when in the sun. We know how it works. It's fusion. It's taking hydrogen, it's taking helium and blowing it into hydrogen.
Yeah, I mean, they know how the process works, but we can't incorporate it because I think the amount of energy to even get it started or something like that.
Probably started from like a little black hole the size of a marble.
But I have to assume if you're sending a rocket up there, you're going up there to measure something or do some sort of scientific data collection. What is Trinidad and Tobago going to do with that information?
Nothing. They're going to
get mercury closed. No, it's hot from here.
Yeah,
like it's hot from here.
It's hot in Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Like, what do you want to go put like a pair of shades on it?
Are you saying Trinidad or Trinidad?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, I thought I heard bad. I was going to be like
Trinidad. Tobago.
Trinidad.
Istanbul, whatever.
Trinidad only on Sundays.
All right, let's play Zach's last one here. We'll see.
Every day it's a getting closer. Please don't put your penis in the toaster.
Who the fuck? Where did
That's just good advice.
I want to know who did that to cause this man.
That guy comes up with the most random shit to say.
I've never seen him before. That's great.
That's great. From an instructional point of view, that's not bad. That's not bad to consider every single time you're.
So don't put your penis in the toaster.
So you're standing there, you're making some eggs. You're like, oh, I want some toast with that. Oh, there's the toaster. I remember what happened the last time I did this. It was painful, but
I tell you what. How about just men in general? Don't put your penis in anything that plugs into an outlet. Is that fair advice?
Well, I don't know that
I don't know. Zach's thinking about it.
because you always hear the vacuum cleaner stories, right?
Yeah.
You
See, like, I feel like I would have been like immediately,
And
absolutely.
the pull
but
suction.
Leave it to
inlet.
a
the pull
dude to
suction.
think about, can I really put my penis in something that plugs into a wall?
I think that's a misnomer because I was never the kid or man to do
I
this.
wasn't either. That wasn't ever something I considered.
Because this is my shame. I keep it to me.
Because we had a Dyson, and that had the power of suction. And
just in the tube.
so the one time I thought about it, I was like, nope. That British guy says this is the most powerful.
With cyclone technology, huh?
Barrett's choking
It's
on
like
it.
the scary movie, Doofy. What are you doing? I'm cleaning my room.
I feel like ultimately we have learned something from this episode.
Have we?
It was Zach and I have.
That Barrett at one time thought about putting his penis in a Dyson.
Sure, yeah.
That's my takeaway.
You're just like, look at that power ball.
I can't say I didn't have an ex-girlfriend that I considered to be a vacuum cleaner.
You could, because she sucks and blows and you laid her in a closet?
No. All right.
Because she was dirty and the filter needed to be clean?
It was the filter thing. It was the filter thing. All right, that's going to do it for this episode.
I'm
of
just
What the Pod
looking
Was
away.
Again, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Keep your hands to yourself and your penis out of the toaster.
Yes, everybody stay safe. Y'all definitely keep your hands to yourself.
Bye.
What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by me, Barrett Gruber. Thanks to Vendretti for our intro music, Suave. Thanks to Zayfall for our outro music, Effervescence. Thanks to Cari Simmons. You can follow her on Twitter at Cari_Simmons. Thanks to Zach King. You can follow him on Instagram at KingZach07 or on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. I am Barrett Gruber. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Barrett Gruber or visit Linktree/Barrett Gruber. Want to support the show? Visit our page, whatthepodwasthat.com, and become a member. There are several tiers available, including memberships that give you early access to episodes as well as exclusive content. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. To find links to our social media, podcast platforms, and past episodes, visit whatthepodwasthat.com. If you'd like to be heard on the show, you can call and leave us a message. Dial 803-672-0533, or you can email us suggestions at whatthepodwasthat.com. If the time between these episodes is more than you can handle, check out our partner podcasts. Zach and I host the All About Nothing podcast with Trent Clark. Visit theallaboutnothing.com for links and details. Ami takes a deep dive down the rabbit hole in episodes of Welcome to Wonderland, available on all of your podcast platforms. As well, you should check out DJ Lonzo's Top 5, available on all of the podcast platforms. Please subscribe and share the show. If you're on YouTube, please like and hit the notification bell. What the Pod Was That is a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment and Media. Thank you for listening. Hello, podcast listener. My name is Barrett, and along with a couple friends, Zach and Trent, I host the All About Nothing podcast. A weekly discussion about news, entertainment, politics, sports, and more. We give our honest opinions about the information that's most affecting the world. Sometimes serious, sometimes funny, but never not interesting. It's the All About Nothing podcast with Zach King, Trent Clark, and Barrett Gruber. Get it wherever you listen to podcasts, or visit theallaboutnothing.com for links. The All About Nothing podcast. It's likely to be the best part of your week.